Hey, Wizards! Guess what? It is Kieran Ashhammer, and we are back for another episode of the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough, guys. And we are on our way to the Night Forest. We have collected 2 of the jewels here in Lemuria, and we've got to get one. We're going to go for the next one. And apparently it's somewhere in this Night Forest area, so we're going to be heading off to there. I just want to say big thanks to everybody who's been supporting the channel. I do appreciate everybody's support. Remember, there's 3 free things you can do to support us. It doesn't cost you a thing. You can hit that like button, you can hit that subscribe button, and you can also drop me a line in the comments. I do appreciate it all as we try to wrestle with the YouTube algorithm and do the best we can. Oh my goodness, what a great day it's been. I hope your day has been as good as mine. Mine's been pretty solid. I had a really great time with classes, with students, and yeah, everything's been fantastic. So I just want to say big thanks to everybody. Okay. Oh boy. He's probably going to talk to us. So
I believe I possess memories of this place, wizard.
Let's go see what he thinks.
Night Forest? The name elicits no connections, but the ominous darkness that envelops the trees ahead is probably a good place to start looking. We must simply...
Well...
Help! Oh, goodly traveler, assist me in my peril. These bizarre monsters intend to make me a meal.
We must simply help the stranger, yes? That would be the good thing.
Let's go help the stranger. Fantastic, because that's kind of what we do. Defeat some killibees. Very good. So we get to meet another one. What's his name? Ichabod Crane. Another fantastic harken to an old literary character, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope you do. Well, very good, very good. So, if you guys are new to the channel or new to this series, we have been taking our Fire Wizard and we've been trying to dual school him with Storm for most of the way. Right now we're in that middle zone where there's not a lot of good supportive gear to run both schools, Fire and Storm. So we're kind of in a limbo zone as we try to find the best gear to support both spell school styles, which will change again once we get to the world after Lemuria. You know, basically our goal is to run dual school as much as we can, have some fun, and just continue to knock these guys around. Absolutely. Very, very good. Now, let's see here. We are on quest number, where are we at now? Let me see. We're on quest number 29, which is as far as we got last night. We try to do about 5 quests per thing, 5 mainline quests, because that's what we're focused on. We're not doing any side quests with this wizard unless it's to get a spell quest or pet quest or something specific to. Boy, they are all about those weaknesses, aren't they? Wow, I need to adjust my deck because nothing good is coming up from my deck right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the deck I use for the bosses, so it doesn't have as many AoEs in there as I usually stock. So that's on me. Yeah, that's on me. Very good, very good. Yeah, so hopefully we can get to maybe quest 35 tonight. We'll see. It's sometimes, depending on the talkie and the fights we have to deal with, it can take a while to get there. So we'll just have to see what's going on. Also, it looks like we got some challenging quests coming up as well. There we go. The meteor strike should do its job now. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers. We are... Bam, ba-dee-bee-bee. So what are you guys thinking about Lemuria so far? I've always found this world to be pretty interesting. Had lots of potential, but didn't really quite strike all the right bells for me and what I like.
Appreciation for your felicitous rescue. I'm still doomed, of course, but not quite so immediately.
Well, let's go talk to Mr. Crane.
Oh my, yes, I am quite doomed. Exiled, you see, from my village. Left to the mercies of the wildlands. Hopefully others will learn from my folly.
It is like they dropped you down a hole and forgot you. He seems to have come from the Night Forest. Shall we argue on his behalf while we are there?
Oh, most gracious of you, my humanoid acquaintance. My village is indeed through the Night Forest there. Mind the zombies and the beast. Find the elder, a lemur named Lucian. It is he who must decide my fate. I, meanwhile, will seek the company of less disagreeable creatures.
Okay, well, let's follow him into the Night Forest. Very, very good. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a hold of this world synthesizer thing that creates whole new worlds here in the spiral, because us at the Arcanum have determined it might be a little bit dangerous. We don't want just to be floating around for any reason at all. Oh.
The name of this place is certainly apt. We must find the lemur in charge and inquire about the crane, as well as the local monitoring station. No doubt it, too, is the local mana source.
Okay. So that's design. If you guys are new to the series, first time you're watching it, basically he's in my head, but he's not in my head. And ooh, look at there. Get ourselves some old one artifacts. Very good. Okay. And he's basically guiding us through this and helping us figure out what we need to be doing to catch this world synthesizer. Okay. Looks like a really dark little town with a whole bunch of pilgrim-looking storks. Let's go.
Despair! Despair! But I feel the gaze of the old judge, even now, and it burns.
I don't think my gaze burns, does it?
Who are you, stranger, who speaks to the air as though it were an old friend?
Uh-oh, he caught me out. Let's go talk to this hierarch who seems a little depressing.
What dire omens do you bring upon us? You seek the source of our mana? Ha! We have not a wisp to spare in these dark times. Look about! We prepare even now for the nightly assault of the Malagast.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
'Tis the monster that death rejected. The old judge's disappointment made manifest. Our punishment for straying from his path. We will speak of nothing and no one else until we are prepared. Consult with Goody Mary Crane if you wish to aid our efforts.
Well, it looks like something's troubling the town, but we'll talk with Mary Crane, see what she has to say.
Have you come to our aid? Blessings, then, for we have a most dire case of monster attacking village.
Mary Crane Watson. She seems a little out of place, this particular name.
Elder Lucian says the Malagast is because the old judge, well, judged us and found us wanting. It won't leave until we atone.
Curious. What reason would the Old One have for such an experiment?
Thus, with the greatest of haste, we must board up the windows, patch the town wall, and gather horns from the white rhinos to fashion into weapons.
Okay, well, let's, rhinos. We have some experience beating up rhinos, don't we? Well, let's board up these windows first. There we go. Very, very good. Another window to board up. Any more? Yes, there's one right over here. Let's go ahead and do that.
Thank you, stranger. We need all the help we can get against the Malagast, at least until we atone. And the old judge returns to slay the beast.
What precisely is a Malagast? There's no record in the Old One's memories.
Okay, well, let's get this broken wall repaired as well. I think, yep, there's one there. And it looks like we have a few more of those. I have some experience doing this as well. Yep, yeah. We are quite the carpenter for being a wizard, you know. I like building stuff. Yeah, me too. Bet you do? Yeah, we all do.
Mighty fine work, but I doubt it will save us. The Malagast has always been a danger, but lately it is as a demon unleashed, and nothing can stop it.
Could this Malagast problem have been exacerbated by the mana infusions? Like the volcano in Ursai?
Ooh, that could be a problem.
If so, Hierarch Lucian may have misread its meaning, as Juju and the bears did. At any rate, shall we find these white rhinos?
Yes, because now we have to go ahead and do that. Let's check our deck real quick. Okay, we really don't need these. That's good, that's good. Some point, we're going to have a chance to try the blast off here. Okay, I think the deck looks fine. Let's get a good move on. And here. The good news is that we got past the fire guys, and now we can just focus on non-fire opponents, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go, white rhinos. Boy, they look like some rhinos we've been filming with, but these are undead rhinos. So that means you could probably farm these guys for some animus if you were an animus playing guy. Yeah, my myth guy. I bet you these guys would be pretty good. Let's see what type of spells they cast. You know, because the higher the level minions you get, usually the better summons they turn out to be in most cases. So very, very good. I don't know if you've ever played with Monstrology, but it's definitely one of the best features of the game that you probably have never messed with. Yeah, that's one of the things about Monstrology is it's underutilized, I think, especially by myth wizards. Myth wizards get the best benefit out of that. So that's always really pretty cool and fun part of that. Very good. In fact, speaking of that, I need to take my myth wizard animus hunting. I need to gather some animus. Yeah, I got to create some more of those. I do have another walkthrough series. If you like the walkthrough, it's my myth walkthrough. Now, it's a little dated, but all the current worlds are all currents and everything because I did that one a few years ago. This is my second series walkthrough that I've been going through, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. The feedback's been absolutely fantastic, and just want to continuing on. Now, of course, as we get closer to finishing this arc, we'll be looking at starting another wizard, which I'm kind of excited about. And so far I've got my eyes on Death. I've always wanted to solo Death, and Death is probably one of the best soloable schools out there. So let me know down in the comments if you approve or not approve. I'd love to get your feedback on that. Also, don't forget, I do stream every Monday night. I'm trying to get a secondary night going again. It's just been kind of hard since coming back with school and everything, but hopefully I'll get my schedule lined out, so we'll do that. But keep an eye out on YouTube. I usually announce stream nights and everything a few hours beforehand, and we'd love to have you guys join us for stream. We have a good time with it, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Very good, very good. Okay. There we go. 2 more rhinos. Yes, let's go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff we don't need. There we go. Let's link that up, and let's crush these guys. Yep, they couldn't have gotten a better rhino crushing wizard, I'll tell you what. After Zafaria, if you can't take down a bunch of rhinos, then maybe you have not been paying attention to your main job, I mean, as the wizard, if you were doing your job, you pretty much perpetuated a mass genocide of rhinos back in Zafaria. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but yep, it's a thing. I don't think I've been asked to take down so many of the same mob as in the quests in Zafaria. But there we go. Okay, good.
Mary Crane will want these zombie rhino horns. My, the line between life, death, and undeath seems nebulous. How do you keep existence straight?
Okay. Whew. I'm glad they extended the non-fight time, especially with the talking, because before I'd get caught in the second fight just for listening to all the interaction.
You are most gracious, stranger. We are now as ready for the Molagast as ever. It comes every night, you see. It hunts us like frightened rabbits. But what are we to do? They say the beast is immortal, so we cower in our homes or flee to the wildlands.
Yes, like that one poor fellow we met before. We haven't had the chance to ask about him yet.
You've met benighted Ichabod, have you? Save your pity. He was a criminal and had to be exiled. We can only protect so many with mana so low.
The mana is low? That is unusual, and at odds with the increased Molagast activity.
If you want to reach the source of the Night Forest's mana, only Lucian has the key. Maybe he will help you now that our defenses are ready.
Okay, so it seems like this hierarch has a lot of power. Let's go see how this turns out.
No! You may not see the mana source gifted us by the old judge. The reason it withholds its bounty is all too clear. Judgment!
Oh, this guy's... Yeah, he's something, isn't he?
Judgment for our wicked ways. We have fallen short of his ideal. So he averts his gaze from us and sends his vile abomination to terrorize us. Only through purity can we atone. Only through the removal of the criminal and the denial of the new can we appease him.
Ask him if we could not simply find and destroy this Malagast in exchange for entry to the Mana Source. How difficult could one monster be?
Sure, how difficult could it be? At least it's maybe not 3 of the Lava Goonies, right?
The Malagast cannot die. It raises the dead to serve it and screams the scream that freezes stars. It's not a subtle thing, easy to find, if you wish. The Malagast makes its wretched nest in a clearing beyond the village. Seek it if you dare, but we will not mourn you.
Okay, let's go seek it, because that's what we do as the wizard. Very good, very good. Okay, Malagasti time. Malagast. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so let's see what this creature has. What this creature is, what this creature looks like. Don't know yet. Oh, wow, that's kind of a foreboding looking cave. Well, that's what we do, though. Malagast. Malagast, Malagast. Now, I wonder what type of... Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's just look him up in the Malagast nest. Let's see here. He has... Oh, yeah, we can take him. He doesn't have any resist to fire. So we're going to give this a shot. Let's check our deck and make sure that we are ready to go. We've got big hits ready to go. I love it. And we have, let's make sure we have a feint in there ready to knock him. Okay, let's do this thing.
Avast, monster! Your reign of terror ends here.
Okay.
Oh, fie! Never have I actually seen a star turn cold and fade away before. Gulp.
I believe yet another crane requires your aid.
Solomon Crane. Oh, that's right. We were talking to Ichabod Crane earlier. Haha. This guy seems more, fight-worthy. Shall we join? Let's go. I will say that this is probably the scariest looking monster Wizard101 has ever put against us. This thing is creepy. Yeah, creepy on so many levels. Okay, well, let's get a nice big hit going. As far as the cheats go, he's going to throw a Malagast feint into my deck. Yep. And it looks like... Jeez. So if I cast the feint on him, it's going to be 4 pips, which sucks, but okay. And it's going to put a 70 on myself. So we got to think about strategy-wise when and if we're going to use the Malagast feint. It looks like there's a cheat that if we cast a regular feint that I just loaded up in my deck, that it will not work. So we'll have to see. If we do it at the right timing, doing the Malagast feint might not be a bad thing. But wow, if he hits that hard, I would hate an extra 70 on that. Murph, glad you are here. Of course, I cast that, so it wasn't really Murph. Hopefully Murph will pitch in as necessary. Okay. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. We gotta have some draw options. Pass. Oh, this will go and hurt this guy. Ooh, I hate getting hit by this guy. This is like the one ice spell that I hate getting hit, because when he comes down and he hits you, it never feels good. It's always a lot of damage, and you feel kind of terrible. This is like the creepiest spider of them all. Yep, I think he's did he really just put a shield? How much of a shield did he put on there? Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, that's so annoying. Well, we need to get rid of the lemur. So let's just do that. Because the lemur hasn't hit. Well, I bet you the lemur's going to hit us now. Now that we finally got our hit up. Yeah, that's fantastic. Awesome. Well, actually, the lemur did hit us earlier. Or you put up a thing. Lemurs, what you going to do? They get in the way. The problem is that I don't want to put the Malagast feint up because I don't. Are you? What the heck? I'm getting really tired of the weaknesses and the shields and the weaknesses and the shields. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, because now this is going to be knocked out because of that crazy shield he has on. Where it should have done a pretty good piece of damage to him. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, that should have been like way more damage, but it did hardly did anything. That's truly annoying. Okay, and I might have to do a heal here pretty quick. We're going to kick Fire Dragon to the curb because he's not going to do the job for us. Okay, hopefully we'll have enough time to get another hit in before before he takes us down. That's really the challenge right now, is how much more abuse can we sustain. Well, let's not take the chance. He's going to hit us for another 1,200, so maybe if we can heal for about 1,200. Ooh, don't like that. Very good. What do we got here? We need shields, so let's get some more shields up, why don't we? The tough part is when they throw those cards in your deck and you're stuck with those cards in your deck. Yep, here he goes. So this could kill me if everything goes badly. Really depresses me right there. Maybe Fire Dragon is the spell to go for. Okay, well, let's try this again. Of course he has his thrall. Yeah, that's bad. That's beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. Well, he's definitely doable. I wonder if the other one would be a better spell to deal with him. Ooh. I got an idea. But it depends on whether I'm going to be able to get it. I don't know why he has to put 3 in your deck. I guess it's to make you try to use one. But it's really kind of annoying that we have to deal with that many, because that really does stiffen up your deck. And the way he hits you, wow, he hits you pretty hard, which is terrible. That's the challenge. At least we have the initiative this time. That really does help some. You know. That's annoying. Yeah, I think Fire Dragon's going to be our best option here, honestly. And of course, okay, well, we're just going to keep playing it. You know, if I can get Fire Dragon in my hand, then we can get rid of the lemur and probably keep him from putting a shield up. I think that's a good strategy. Then maybe the old one spell would be a good option for this. Haven't used it yet. Wouldn't it be great to use it and to actually win a fight? That'd be fantastic. I could do that. I could do that and be pretty happy. It's not like his cheats are really terrible. It's just that he hits you so hard with some of these spells. And these are all shadow versions of these spells, so they hit a little bit harder than anything else. And I don't think Raging Bull is the best option for me. Can I get a... No, I don't want to feint. Dang it. Pass. Okay. What the heck? Let's s'more the big guy. I mean, we need to get rid of the lemur, but if I can get him without a 75% shield on him, I think I need to take that opportunity. Even if it's not going to be as big of a hit as I'd like it to be. This is probably a bad choice. I'll probably regret this. Gosh, I would have thought that would have done well. Oh, this sucks. He did 5,000 damage on me with this guy last time. That's just, like, cruel and unusual. I mean, the first time he hit me, it was like, it was bad enough at 2,200, but... Jeez, it's ridiculous. Yeah, and then it puts that 70% on him. See, that's just too much, guys. I'm sorry. Hits like that are just too much. They're just wrong. Well, that's interesting. That lemur's going to be a problem, though. And of course, if I can't get a hit in, I'm going to be done here. You know, the lemur is holding back, but the big guy, he's the problem. We really need a big hit. But my deck with these Malagas feints is basically screwing me over. So. But I know if I cast a Malagas feint, because I mean, it'll just kill me. Whatever strike they did will finish me off. Like, this is already going to hurt. Yep, he got the critical. What type of hit is it going to be? Oh, are you kidding me? Is that going to do 1,500? Oh, jeez. And the Malagas will probably finish me off. Yep, there we go. Another fight done. Let me think about this. Okay, guys, so I came back and I went ahead and got some help because the way I was getting hit and rocked on, I don't think I would have been able to take him myself. So we've got our buddy, Mr. Sandhammer, in to rock it with us, and I think we'll be able to take the Malagas down this time. Now look at that. There's that fire dragon I was looking for earlier. Isn't that fantastic? So lovely for him to drop by this time. We do so appreciate that. So, very good. So what's great about having a partner here is he can go ahead and do support for us. And I wonder... Yep, and the cards, do we get all of them? I think we still all get 3. Yeah, we still... Craziness, right? So we got a little bit of help. Sometimes you have to call a friend in. You know, it's always been my belief that Wizard101 is best played with others, do quests with others. That's the most fun I've always had with the game, is when I was questing with others. But when you're doing recording walkthroughs, it's hard to coordinate playing with others and being able to do that. I've done a little bit of here and there. It's just hard to do it long term to be able to complete a full run. Okay. Well, let's see here. How about we do a little bit of that, and let's hit him. Wow, looking just that quick. We have initiative. I can actually get a hit out in the second round. Are you kidding me? It's like a totally different fight. This will get rid of that weasel little thrall. Fantastic. Wow. Makes me wonder if I needed the help or not. Well, you know, sometimes with these fights, if you're willing to go through enough of them, you might get that lucky round. But I just didn't think it was going to happen. And unfortunately right now, with as much of this mess here, I wasn't sure at all either. So, we're going to keep this guy weak. I mean, it won't, you know, he'll still hit us hard, but it'll help reduce some of the problems there. Bam. Oh, he doesn't like that, does he? Wow, that fire dragon really did a good starter hit on him before he could knock us out. Oh, well, looks like we're going to be taking a break this next round, because you know what that means. Oh yeah, stunning. Well, we're going to get stunned. So basically, yeah, that's exactly how it works. Ah, yes. Well, what you going to do, you know? Yeah, it wasn't a super big hit, but it's the stunning that kind of annoys you. Whew. Okay. You know what? I'm still not getting any hits, okay? So pass. And you know what? We're going to let Kieran Sandhammer do a hit on him. It won't finish him off, but oh, we can't do anything anyways. Okay. What's he going to do? Snowballing us. Well, you know. Glad I blocked the critical there. Whew. Wow, that could have hurt a lot more. Yeah, apparently, Sandhammer has a little bit more resist. Well, I'm not getting any good hits out of this, so I'm just going to strike, and we'll have Sandhammer strike, and maybe we'll finish this guy off. I'm kind of excited to see how it works. Here's one I hardly ever cast anymore. That's nice. Wow. Maybe I should be casting that spell a lot more with my balance. He did not like that. There we go. We got him. Roar. Want to get a picture of him.
And there expires another star. Quickly, friend. We must pursue that creature before it escapes.
He's running away? Well, let's go pursue him. Fantastic. Gotta stop the Malagast.
Hi, the fiend eludes us.
Well, what's going on?
Who am I? Why, dear friend, I am he who should be asking thee who thou art indeed, for I am a hero in this land. A fighter for justice amidst the unjust, for the primal, inexorable causes which glue all societies together. Or at least that is my intent. It is admittedly taking me some time to grasp the fundamentals of my calling. Oh, but what a cad I am. Call Solomon Crane.
What a great name.
Now let us make haste to the village and warn them to return to their homes, for the Malagast is on the hunt.
Okay, well, let's head back over there and pass on the message that the Malagast is ticked off and is on the hunt as Mr. Solomon Crane says so. So, interesting. Okay, here we go.
Well, now, look who it is. Solomon Crane, the great monster hunter. Slay any monsters, have you?
Well, not as such, but...
He should be so lucky. Man fizzles more than fresh seltzer. Come on, let us secure our homes. We all know Solomon Crane won't do it for us.
What hope is there for us with such miserable saviors? We'll all be gristle in the Mulligast's teeth for Solomon Crane saves us.
They are not inaccurate in their assessments. My magic is flimsy and unreliable. My swordplay is more play than sword. I can feel the drive within me, the compulsion to protect, to avenge, to fight. I simply cannot muster the power.
It is interesting how this place hasn't benefited from the same mana influx as everywhere else. The monitoring station must hold the answer.
You seek the mana font of the old judge, wizard? Lucian will never grant us entry. It is against one of his interminable rules. But the power within would aid us. The font is contained in a courtyard, the key to which is doubtless in Lucian's house. We'll never slip in while he stands out front, but there is damage round the side. Perhaps your small pet could enter surreptitiously.
It's pet time. Let's go do it. Okay, so using pet mode to sneak into a house. Hey, look, there's a pet door. Don't you love it when they put pet doors on a house? Okay, we are in. What can we find here? Ooh, what's this? Got ourselves a key. Oh, do I have to go pet mode again? Yeah, I gotta go pet mode to get out. Okay. No worries. Okay, Solomon, I got a key.
Splendid work. The courtyard gate is north of the village, just beyond the ruins of the old town. I will meet with you there. Tarry not, for the Malagast may strike at any moment.
Oh, yes. Tarry not, tarry not. The Malagast could strike at any moment. So he's going to unlock the gate and... What the heck was that? Wow, that's a... Yep, haven't been drawn into something like that for a long time. That was terrible. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, well, we can take him. Wow. Yeah, I think it just sucked me across. I mean, maybe that other battle circle that I was close by was full, and that's why it took me all the way over here into another one. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, why it drew me so far over. That was kind of crazy, wasn't it? Not something that happens that often, or at least not to me, where I've been dragged across that far. That was kind of crazy. Okay, let's fire dragon these guys, get out of here. This is already slowing me down. Let's go. Back onto our mission. Yeah, that was filled up. That's why it dragged me all the way across. Well, that just goes to show you, be careful where you're walking. Okay, we're opening up the fount gate, right?
Caution now, friend. The night forest is dark and full of terrors. We know not what menace awaits us beyond this threshold.
As he says. Ooh. There it is. Hey, look, there's...
Hi! 'Tis swamplings! Plants have spirits too, wizard, and when they die with work undone, as is common for immobile creatures, the spirits remain. Those spirits possess other plants and roam the forests. Behold, wizard, plant on life!
Okay, let's get rid of these guys. But look, there's plenty of mana here. That's kind of nice. I wonder why he's locking it away. That little lemur seems not like a very nice type. Yeah. Okay. They're death. One will probably do it. Let's give that a shot. Okay. Very, very good. So, like I said, our goal is to try to do 5 mainline quests. We're only a couple quests away, so it looks like after a little bit of talking, we might be able to meet that goal here. Here, let's pop that up while we wait until we get the right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. That should finish those 2 off. And success. Oh. Looks like we're going to have to wait around for that guy to go. Wow, he survived a hit and a hit. Well, anyways, that's what happens.
May the spirits of these flowers and weeds at last find their rest. You are quite the warrior, friend. Would that my spells were as potent as yours. Come, the font we seek is hither.
Yeah, I know a few things. I appreciate the feedback.
Fie, in all my days I've not seen such plenty. Yet Lucian tells us the font runs dry. That
Then either Lucian hasn't been here in some time, or he tells not facts. Regardless, speak aloud the words, wizard. In existence, meaning. In knowledge, wisdom. In design, purpose.
My word, do you mean to enter this den? Very well, I will muster what courage I can and accompany you.
Okay, guys, let's go in. Yep, we've seen this before. Look, he's doing the same
What
stare.
benighted sorcery hath we unearthed here? Is this the pit that spawned the Malagast?
No, I don't think so. But maybe its creator can still explain what is happening here. Wizard, would you?
Okay, now let's get the story of this place from the Old One himself.
Well done, my champion. My hero. My, dare I say it, my sire.
The old judge! But he is immaterial. Dead.
Lemuria's purpose, as I've told you, is to restore the First World. But according to Druidic legend, a being known as the Scion of Bartleby is required.
Oh, I know who that is.
Said being is foretold to unify light and shadow, to be the glue that binds a fragmenting world. I can't guess who that would be, so I made one. Rather, I created in this world the ability to fabricate heroes based on the template of a man named Stallion Quatermain. Statistically, one of the resultant adventurers would advance beyond their peers, find my true secrets, and become my scion. Now, take your reward.
Look, another stone, the Death Stone.
The old judge made this place, created the fabric of heroes. But what of the Malagast and the mana depletion over the years? I see. A machine, a contrivance running beyond its useful life was the cause of our woes. We are not failures. We are not being punished.
No, you're right. That little lemur is kind of nuts.
I feel invigorated in this knowledge. A righteous strength flows through me now.
Not to mention all the mana he passed through outside.
If the old judge did not take the mana, then he likely did not send the Malagast. 'Tis but a beast. Powerful, yes, but simply an animal. We must inform Lucian and the villagers at once. We must adjust our thinking if we are to find a way to slay it.
Okay, so let's go over and talk to the crazy little lemur Lucian. Something tells me he is not going to be the most reasonable of lemurs. Not that we've really run into any reasonable lemurs. They're all kind of nuts. But let's see if... Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, Juju wasn't bad. But this guy, he's a little crazy. Loony.
You have profaned the monument to the old judge? Ah, 'tis a criminal offense. 'Tis against the rules. You shall be punished for this affront.
Yeah, this guy has problems.
Quiet thy thunder and listen, Lucian, for this matter is not what you have imagined it to be.
Imagined? Accuse me of wild fancies, will you? Ah, I tire of your defiance. The rules of the old judge are clear. Do not challenge the hierarch. Do not stand taller than the hierarch. Do not play melodies of which the hierarch disapproves. Do not jest in ways which leave the hierarch
Oh. Ooh, what a great visual.
The Malagast comes! To your homes, everyone! Shelter and hope! Hope it passes us by! Hope Solomon Crane has entombed us all!
Fie! We are not yet ready to fight the unslayable beast. Come, wizard, we can pass this night, or afternoon, as it may well be, in my home.
Okay, let's go in and do this. Well,
We should be safe here for the duration. Once the Malagast passes us by, we can recruit aid in defeating it for good.
Why? We have the attunement stone. Should we not return to Telos?
Shh! Wizard! There is not time for your mysterious communions. I heard a sound from the basement. We must investigate.
and with that, guys, we're going to call an episode. So this is Kieran Ashire for the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough. Next episode, we will find out what is in the basement. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.